Guys, good morning. Let's read. Feeling lazy. So we're going to do it in my room. I hope that you slept well. What, Hazel? Are you so beautiful? Are you so beautiful? You're so pretty. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. You're my baby. My baby. Yeah. Wow. You're so cute. You're so cute. Well, to start, you have radiant kindness. And hi, how are you? And then to clarify that, you have the Queen of Wands. So right now you're in your Queen of Wands energy, which is a good place to be. Right now, if there was something that you could continue to do to have prosperity head your way, is continue to radiate kindness. People are liking that energy. Focus on your words, being positive. With the Queen of Wands here, you're somebody who's very attractive, and you're somebody who's obviously manifesting things into your life that you want. And so your added new trait this week will be just continuing to radiate kindness and just be really sweet. I'm just here and watch your words and act with elegance and grace. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, you have blossoming in the reverse. It looks like a love and a work opportunity didn't work out for you at some point before. So you had to go a different direction, whatever it was that you were invested into. It could have been more than one chapter. You just ran into them not meeting its end the way that you were hoping, to say the least. You've had to take your life in a few different directions, and whatever direction is that you're going in right now is a very healthy direction for you. Healing hands is clarified by being aware of your surroundings. I feel like you are learning more about yourself through this chapter. You're learning that no things are guaranteed, and you're learning to release your expectations over a lot of things. You're learning to go with the flow more. You do have I am present, but it's clarified by that is good. So you're very, very present. It's clarified by the disassociation card in the reverse. So I feel like some of you guys get lost in your thoughts a lot of times. And you could be somebody who thinks about the past a little bit here and there. You do have the Seven of Wands here, clarified by the it's safe to let go in the reverse. So I feel like there is a problem from the past that you still are due to complete. You haven't finished whatever it is that is on your mind. And we've been talking about that a lot this week, about anything that keeps coming up over and over on somebody's mind, is it because they haven't closed out the traumatic cycle yet? Or is it because they are under the use of something and keep repeating it? Whenever you use a drug or an alcohol, it can cause you to bring up old memories. And so if it's not the substance use that's making you or the other person think about whatever it is that's on their mind, then it's just an unhealed matter that still needs closure. You're so cute. Do you know I love you? Do you know I love you? The Three of Wands is clarified by you can waste your life drawing lines or you can live your life crossing them. I did feel like that when I pulled that card for you. I feel like you have some ideas that you are coming up with that are brewing into fruition. You do have the closed off card with your radiate kindness and your Queen of Wands. So I feel like you are not possibly in a relationship. You are physically abstinent, and you're somebody who clearly looks good and somebody who sets a lot of goals, but you may not let people get too close to you. You have closed off your card. Maybe you being closed off is where you need to start radiating more kindness. Maybe people are taking it like you're a different person than you really are just because you don't interact with people too much, like in person or socially. So you may need to do that more. Yeah. The Page of Cups, you do have, if you haven't already got it, you have an offer, but I don't think you're very interested in it. The Page of Cups, I just don't think it'll really suit you. But it is something. It's something. It's different than it's one step up than what you had in this section before. I mean, you have the blossoming in the reverse. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. Now you have one Page of Cups. So you might be feeling like things are looking out for you. It's not where you want to end. It's not exactly the route you want to take. But you are feeling like it might be looking up for you. She's just so cute. You're so cute. Are you my baby? Yes. Are you my baby? Do you want to go for a walk today? Do you want to go for a walk? Down to the river? Do you want to go to the river? Do you want to go camping with mommy? She's so cute. I love you. You need to get a dog. They're just the best. Be aware of your surroundings. Again, Page of Pentacles. You got a lot of pages around you, but I do think these are coming up as new offers. But being aware of your surroundings, I just think, just know that that's just the walk through the journey. Like, to get where you want to be, you're going to have to pass up a lot of like random offers along the way. That's just how that's going to go. You're in a new chapter, so everything. Yeah, it was that Ace of Wands. You're doing really good. You might take these two little offers, and you might take them, and you might add them to whatever creates this Ace of Wands for you. So some people, you might get two people that want to collaborate with you. Maybe they want to work with you on a project. They have an idea. Both of them are holding up these cups, and I feel like they're showing you something. They're showing you their ideas. You may choose to bring a couple more people onto your team if you're working on any projects. I do think that these people will work out fine. I didn't get the feeling that they would be a love offer for you, but they do look like they're very happy to do whatever projects you put them towards. So if you're a parent, your children may behave better. There's a lot of smiling on these cards. They're happy and they're simple and they're not asking for a lot, and they seem like they listen really well. Yeah, Six of Coins. Some of you guys' wardrobe has increased or will increase. You could have went shopping, got some more clothes lately. And you're thinking as you shop, how can you invest into your business? How can you invest into your future? How can you invest into this look, that you're trying to manifest, trying to become? Immature in the reverse. So you're very mature. You've gained a lot of maturity through this process. what I love the most, a lot of you guys have learned is just that everybody's an individual and you don't take it so personally anymore. It hurts your feelings when people disappoint you, but you know that everybody is at wherever they're at in their life, at that time, based off of their life experiences, based off of their skills. You're just trying to separate yourself from it so that you can have a better mindset, a clearer mindset, so that you don't manifest those type of things into your life just because you know that they're out there or have had that experience. You're so cute. I love you. Are you my best friend? Are you my best friend? Yes. Yes. You my baby. You're so cute. I wonder if you were happy without me. I wouldn't say happy. You're just doing what you need to do. You're less stressed. I say that you have charisma here and the last one's standing, but really immature is what stands out to me, and on top of the wonder if you're happy card. You could have been with somebody in the past that was like a little bit cautious because you can waste your life drawing lines or you can live your life crossing them. And I feel like maybe one of you set some boundaries. You had some limits with where you were willing to take your dreams. And one of you, what? You're so cute. What are you looking at? Who's here? Who's here? I feel like one of you obviously crossed that line. And when I say cross that line, I don't mean it was in a negative way. I just think you wanted to take your life farther. You didn't want to stay where you were in that same town anymore, with doing the same old things anymore. I have been feeling this sense of somebody taking a career path a lot this week. Oh, my best friends. Yeah, I could feel it in my heart right now. Unorganized. I do. I feel like somebody had to go in a different direction because they just wanted more out of their life. They did tell you, you never listen. Treat yourself to something tasty in the reverse. So right now it appears as though in this read, things are going really well for you. But there could be a chance that there is still one person in your life from the past that you have strong feelings for. And with the treat yourself to something tasty in the reverse, I definitely feel like you could be working through that or towards getting it back involved in that matter somehow. I'm more going to pull some cards just so I can see where that's going, but this is going to be your test for whoever you are. This is definitely your weakness. And if there's a possibility that you pull these matters up under the influence of drinking or using or partying, you may want to watch that because you're in a strong stage right now where it seems to be surfacing. And so your behavior, your reactions towards the matter could actually be stronger than usual in a negative way. Like I'm seeing somebody like actually like freak the fuck out, like verbally, not on the person, but just maybe go through a slight rage. I feel like whoever you are, you've been holding it in. You're somebody who's been practicing maturity, and you're somebody who, release. You're about to release this thing. Here's the Wheel of Fortune too. Yeah, shit is gonna change for you. Okay, so you're going through the Wheel of Fortune right now, and so you can just picture a wheel spinning and just throwing anything inside of you around right now. You do not know where it's gonna stop. It's probably not the best time for you to party if you're somebody who doesn't do it a lot or thinks that it might be just like a good weekend to do it. Only because I see that this stuff that's on your mind and in your chest, it could surface this weekend. And so if you're somebody who has like any negative matters, Just watch for that. Yeah, the Five of Wands in the reverse. Some of you guys are dealing with family fighting. They won't leave you alone. There's been a lot of family fighting. This is why you choose not to have involvement with these people. Yeah, learning style. There's all different kinds of learning styles. There's audio learning, visual, there's hands-on, and there's musical. And so you may be being asked, because these people are not learning nothing over here. This group of people, whether it's a family, a friends group, lover, like whatever it is, it's obviously a group. There's 5 people or something here. So that to me is just the family fighting card. It's in the reverse. I see that for some of you, maybe you're not even talking to your family at all because of this reason here. Yeah, you have the purity card. You are somebody who's very pure. They may not know that, but that's what happens when you're surrounded by a bunch of people that, yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with issues with your father or your husband, just feeling like they're not very kind to you. Maybe they're not radiating kindness. I see that you're being blindfolded and taken out of here with the purity card. I don't think that you have any idea where you are going. And I don't think that you should, because then you wouldn't be going to a new place. And you do have the release here. A lot of things are going to be released. You're going to be feeling very vulnerable, I think, this weekend. You have rising up. You're going to have to dip into your vulnerable feelings to release these things. You're going to have to, for some of you, you're going to have to go back and think about things that really hurt your heart. It could be a fight that you had with your family. And in specific, for some of you guys, you could have left your family to go after some kind of financial dream. And it bothers you. It hurts your feeling. Yeah, fostering purpose. Inner child. Yeah. Some of you guys had to leave your child, possibly, to pursue your career. With this King of Cups in the reverse, they could feel like a father. Maybe you're the father. Maybe you had a father. Either way. Some of you guys actually have wounds regarding your father and yourself's relationship. You'll receive another promotion and everything will be okay. It says okay on the back. It says to hold off on doing your boss or your coworker a favor. Hang on, I want to clarify that. Well, you have the Sun here and you have the Knight of Cups. So some of you guys are just saying to hold off. Don't fucking maybe stop doing your original boss a favor. If you guys are thinking about leaving work and starting somewhere else, put your applications out, put your resumes out, get that all updated. It looks like you have a lot of offers coming in. But I don't think this is anything new for you. The heaviness now that I feel in this read, authenticity, is just possibly even just the energy of a parent missing a child or a child missing a parent. What if somebody's parent could be sick? There's a longing to be around a parent and a child energy here. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your desires. What sucks here is that I'm just feeling like somebody's parent just never, ever, fucking ever agreed with anything somebody here ever wanted to do. And it didn't stop you from doing all the things that you wanted to do. But in the end, you couldn't help but fucking feel that love that you guys at one point had, and it just troubled your brain a lot, thinking like you would just turn on me over this one little thing. Some of you guys had family members turn on you over one thing. Yeah, dream big in the reverse. They didn't want you to go after your dreams. They wanted you to be their own property, a typical historical fucking family. Everybody staying in the same fucking town at the same fucking place doing the same shit, and you were like, I'm not doing that. Against all odds. You did make it. And that's what they can't fucking stop fucking. It's like they don't fight with you now. But it's like dead silent or something. I'm just sitting here in dead silence, like. And it makes me sad because this group of people needed somebody positive in their life. But they all just got together and took on each other's energies. And you were the one that didn't. You were like, bye, bitch. Not really like that, but yeah, I really like that. But at the end of the day, they're all still living that same life, man. Doing nothing. And you're just like, damn, I'm going to go fill up my coffee. Because you're so cute. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think you did the right thing. It just hurts. I know how that is. I see the ancient Egyptian card out there, and I grabbed a couple more from just last night, so we'll see what they say. But with the ancient Egyptian card, I do think that fits you, because I'm just picking up this very old soul here, somebody who knew what they needed to do, somebody that could see through this whole group of people, a typical light worker. Only you're more mature. You also had the immature in the reverse card, so obviously that be mature. But you pick up this very old energy, like ancient, not old in physical form. Just you're very wise. You're very, very, very wise. Like you don't fight with people is the energy that I'm getting. If you get upset, you might say what the fuck you have to say, and it can be like a sword. You almost like that fucking Ace of Swords fucking energy. Like you have strong cutoff game, whoever you are. And that's why people are fucking, I think that's why they try to, that's why you might feel like they annoy you. And I do think that they annoy you more than usual because they don't know how else to get your attention. They actually miss you, this group of people. It's your family. It's your family. It's your family. They're coming in very strong. We got a lot of strong family energy that actually misses you. It's just that they're like all glued together in this group. And you know that a group can't, one in the group can't go against the other ones. They're very cliquey, unfortunately. I see that it's gone real silent between you guys. It seems very silent now. There could be ill parent, though. Somebody could be ill in your family, just in general. It could be why you're going to be returning here soon. This could even just be not even necessarily a matter that hasn't been closed off. It could be that you will revisit it for a new matter that you will need to be there for. And so those are some things that you may need to think about preparing yourself for if seeing these people is something that bothers you. And even if they're not ill, I'm picking up this energy that they miss you and that they need you. I see that for you, this is not something that you're interested in doing at all. The first card I see here that I threw over here is Cycles of Life in the Reverse. You're like, it's dead and it's done. You don't think they're wise and you don't think they love you. And you don't think that it would be wise or loving to yourself to get involved in it. Some of you guys may not show up or didn't show up. You guys are giving me too much of a strong feeling like myself, man. I know all about that shit, man. It's a lot, huh? Yep. We have dissatisfied here. We'll go ahead and clarify these now, but they've always been dissatisfied. Always, dude. That's why you're like, I'm not fucking doing this anymore. The cycle of life is done, bitch. They've showed you no respect. They've literally stomped on your dreams. They don't care what your heart wants. They don't care about your health. They don't care about shit. Yeah. Self-love in the reverse. They make you feel gross when you're around them. New dawn in the reverse. I don't know. I don't think you're going to get involved in it. Yeah, connection in the reverse, bro. You are super done. And you're not even going to fight with them. You know, the Page of Swords here. You're going to say, if basically if they would contact you, whoever this is, you're going to say very whatever the fuck. You don't think this person is true to you. You think this person probably just has there's 3 parties, you know, all the time, everything. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't like the 8. 8s remind me of Zeke. 8s are not a good place to be when you're in I don't know, you work really hard to get to an 8 in a relationship, and it's like you knew you should have broken up years ago, if not the first year you were together, and you just stayed with them. And then you make it, you like get through some shit, you graduate college, maybe buy a house, but you're like, fuck, this has been a really miserable experience for me. A lot of us waste our 20s away with somebody like that. Your dissatisfied card is clarified by the beef. You need to receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. So stop holding yourself back. Some of you guys are already just leaving. I can see here in this spread that some of you had to leave somebody because they didn't treat you right. And the connection was not real. And they could have cheated on you with somebody else after a really long time. After a really long time of dating, like even up to 8 years for some of you. You found out that you were going nowhere with this person. You found out that this person actually, they could have also had a third party from their past that was really involved in your guys' relationship. It could have been their ex-wife that they weren't over, ex-husband that they were not over. This person was very intrusive. We do have an intrusive third party here on one end of the relationship in a love situation. You could have also gotten married to this person, and they could have also fell in love right after that shortly with another person. You're going through an ascension lift, so I do see that you are being elevated away from these people no matter what. So if anything, just mentally say goodbye. Yeah, again, see with your heart in the reverse. There's a lot of ice cold feeling here. Somebody has ice cold feelings towards a lot of things, pretty much everything from their past. You're going through growth. You need to stay green. You need to stay bright. This transformation that you're getting is through your wisdom. But all of your love cards are in the reverse. You have growth, you're very wise, but your heart is closed off. Everything to do with your heart chakra is closed off here. So you need to get like that pink stone, that like light pink stone. I don't know what they're called, but the pink one actually helps to open up your heart chakra. You can practice little things. I could do it too. That is probably what we need to do. I think that in our group, we're very good at working through problems on our own. And now we need to come back together, and we're going to be elevating into groups of people again. So you're going to have to come face to face. Yeah, some of you guys are going to start your own nonprofit foundations. You have the hangman in the reverse. So your life is going to get really, really, really good for you. You have more money coming in. I just see that you're going to break away from any connection, honestly, that is not positive for you, if you haven't already. And I don't see that you are going to, it doesn't appear that you're going to let any of these things back into your life. The only thing that you do need to work on is your heart chakra. You need to heal. So I see that you're going to be stubborn. Be you, do you, for you. Yeah, you're like, bye. So just watch your heart chakra. Make sure that you're working on that. Walk your own journey. It's essential to stay on your own path. Yeah, you definitely have warrior energy this morning. You're a do-all by yourself type of person. Action. You take action towards everything. You are not afraid. You're not afraid. You didn't make a mistake by walking out of these people's lives, and anybody that made the mistake of doing that to you, that was the only time they were going to do it. You have Pierre here again. You're just a very wonderful person. You really are. But again, listen to your heart in the reverse. See with your heart in the reverse. Self-love, reverse. Connection, true love, reverse. Bathe in love, reverse. Cycles of life, reverse. What does your heart want? Reverse. See all those hearts? Look at you. You're stubborn. You're stubborn. You don't let people get near you, babe. Look at all those. That's a lot. I don't think I've ever had somebody that was so fucking stubborn in a read before. We have people that are immature. We have people that play games. We have people that cheat. But you just keep conquering and conquering and conquering on your own like a soldier. And saying, I believe it's now time to let somebody get close to you and possibly even take care of you. Some of you guys are going to, as you know, you're getting another promotion, but you're really good at making money. Making money is nothing new for you. Some of you guys feel you have the 10 of swords here, but to make it better, I wrote basically somebody like that has nice breasts. I put AK titty 7. But I feel like the 10 of swords might, you know what's funny for you is that I think maybe you just be somebody that needs to be around the opposite gender and think that they're very attractive. And I feel like that's kind of what you need. Some of you guys just need to get laid, like make love, like actually be genuinely attracted to the person. I feel like if you were to have your hands on somebody's body that you found very attractive and you were to feel that passion, it could help to light up your heart chakra. When you feel other people near you, it makes you feel like, I heard the word vulnerable. You don't feel protected anymore. You're very, you keep to yourself. I think, you know what I think is happening to you? I think that when you do feel good feelings, I don't think you recognize them as good. Like you might be somebody who's connecting your excitement with anxiety. Like it's a very similar feeling. And so if you just consider everything to feel the same word that you keep putting on it, and anytime your body's feeling good, I'm wondering if you actually feel like it's coming up as an uncomfortable feeling just because you're not used to it. So whenever you start to notice that your body's changing the way that it feels, I want you to just practice mindfulness and really like go through where you're at with yourself as you feel that. Like be like, is anything bad happening? Am I enjoying myself? Is this fun for me? Do I like it? And if you're answering yes to all those questions, then that's actually excitement. Your body is excited to be there. I think that with you being such a serious old soul and very responsible and even successful for some of your people, and you've walked your own journey for so long that now the feeling of another person getting close to you is what you're noticing to be uncomfortable. But I don't think that the future, it doesn't look bad. It looks great. It looks like you take it very seriously when you are in relationships with people. That's been kind of a lot this week. Whoever you are, you take it very seriously. Judgment's coming in your favor. Some of you guys are going to receive, like I heard, a lump sum of money. The Magician and Judgment. That's good. You can have anything really go in your favor, dude. You're such a smart person this morning. Knight of Cups. You have somebody younger coming in to offer you a love offer, or you might get with somebody younger. And I feel like that would go good with the AK-87 card too. Some of you guys are thinking if you have enough money, maybe some of you guys were thinking if you wanted to get a boob job, something about the boobs. You need to see some boobs. You need to get new boobs. Maybe you need to change your outfit. Some of you guys on the low are struggling with depression, but you have the Star here. You're going to have to heal that. And you have Hermit. And that's why you were at Four of Wands. Somebody wants to marry you. Strength. They think you're very strong. They just can't get to you. You want to be with somebody or they want to be with you. Right now you're in Hermit mode though. I do see all good though. You have Star, Hermit, Four of Wands, and Strength. So that's good. Whoever you are, you want to be with this other person. Maybe you feel sadness for them. Maybe you want to make things better for them. Maybe you see that their family fights with them all the time and you just wish that you could be there for them. No matter what it is, it's definitely coming together. You have a really wonderful read here. You're a very strong person. Yeah, it looks like the cycle will come back around to where some of you guys are going to end up with somebody younger than you. And it looks like you just want to protect them. You want to be there for them. That's sweet. Judgment again. You guys are going to get married. Look faster. Too far. Yeah. Just be careful. There are some depression cards on both ends. You have the Tower. And Obsessed in the reverse. Death. All right. Well, whoever is trying to rescue somebody, you need to know that both of you struggle with depression. We all probably do. And I picked up that, I don't know, something, like obviously in the beginning of the read, it was saying that you are going to have to overcome something before coming into connection with whoever this person is. I did say there's an ill family member too, possibly. I see 2 depression cards, a Tower, and a Death. So and then I see Ascension Flames. Marvelous in the reverse. So this isn't going to go for everybody, but mellow and very calm in the reverse. Yeah. All right. So for those of you who have a history of becoming violent in relationships, and I don't judge, I'm just saying, like, if you are somebody who has DV or addiction in your past, I would not be dating. I see that whatever level of anger you're experiencing right now and depression, whatever level you are, that's what is coming towards you. And let's just say if you're the type of person who has said things like, I hope I didn't spoil my key. Let's just say if you have noticed yourself lately saying things like, I am so fucking done with this shit, I'm gonna rip her fucking head off, shit like that. That is something that is coming to surface. We could have a full moon coming. I don't know what it is, but there's some kind of power mixed with this. Obviously, it's not going to be for everybody. This is very specific. I've never channeled anything like this. But in those cases where the couples get in a big fight and both die, that's coming up. So if you're somebody who has violence in your history, it could cause you to come into contact with, or even just like you and your partner fight regularly ever. DV couples, you know what I'm talking about. I've been in one, and fucking you fight. This last month there's been a lot of there's been a couple like incidents where guns were pulled out in my reads, so watch that. And if you're somebody who has a gun or somebody who fights with your partner ever, what I'm seeing here is that there's an incident that can occur that can make somebody snap, both of you. I don't see that both people will be to blame for the fatality at the end, but somebody there could definitely be a fight that breaks out, and two people, if not already, these could have been two of your friends already from the past, but some of you lost two people actually, or will know of two people. So I do think this can be avoided. I think that you already know who the fuck the toxic people are in your life. And I know how it is. I don't have an emotional attachment to one now, thank God. But it takes a long time to build that strength. And your body also becomes very addicted to fighting. It's what your body programs after a 2-month period as your lifestyle. And so every 2 months, no matter what is going on, even if it's not good for you, your body programs it. And so some of you guys may feel that could be where the silence is coming in. Some of you guys could have been in very toxic relationships and have went different ways. And it feels very quiet now to you around the house. Some of you are wondering what to do with your time. Some of you guys, I pick it up that you just give me that energy that sometimes you go to call this person. But it's fading away. It's fading away. You guys are giving me that fading away energy. That's sad. It's sinking in that it's really over between things for some of you guys. And it could have been because there was physical abuse, not because you guys were bad people. I don't think either one of you was bad. And a lot of people wouldn't understand that. They would say it's always bad if you put hands on somebody and shit. But you know what happens in those walls. You know how the fuck you guys fight back and forth. An accountable person doesn't sit there and say the other one's abusive really most of the time, unless they really are. I'm sure there's cases where somebody is just like straight abuse, but that wasn't really the case for me. I could have left it any time and I didn't. That's why I warn you guys, like in your 20s, you might feel like you just feel like there's a lot more hope. You're younger and you're really optimistic about it working out, and I don't think you did anything wrong. I think it's definitely going to be that fucking, no matter if this is an old relationship or a new one, this was the one that fucking made you fucking just different. It's going to be the one that sets the pace for your future. if you can not hate anybody as you heal through the process, that's best. Zeke and I went through many ups and downs on it. It was very difficult, but I've went through already probably 4 heartbreaks. Tori, James, Zeke, and Edward were the 4 people that I definitely fell in love with. And Tori and Zeke were about, or Tori and James were about 5 years each. Zeke was my 8-year one, and Edward was 3 years. And so you will get through it. I'm friends with all of them. That, like Edward, he gets mad at me sometimes, but it's just because the last time he came over here, I punched him in the nose. He shouldn't have been on my property. He was trying to be all fake sadistic with me. I call him my fake sadistic boyfriend. He's the one that, he's a wannabe sadistic. He tries to be 50 Shades of Grey over here, but he doesn't do anything fun with toys. He's just he tries to throw you around and actually abuse you with his hands. That's what he does. And you can see it in his eyes. You can see that he actually wants to bring pain upon me, and I'm not into that. So that's why I punched him. He tried to come over here like we were fucking like old times or something. And obviously he was in a mood or something. So he just walked through my door. So he's not talking to me right now. He got mad at me, but oh well. That's people for you. Trying to fucking do some weird shit and then get mad at you because you fucking have to shout them out. But Tori and I are fine. Tori is my first love, and he actually asked me recently if I would get back with him. That was sweet. It's always an honor to me to know that people miss me and want me back in their life. And so hopefully you can, that's what you need to work on with your longer relationship. Like Zeke and I, we've gone back and forth on the matter quite a bit as far as how I feel, because my kids were raised by him. And so it's not just my emotions that I deal with, it's Halo's. He was kind of a unique turn of events. So something that you might deal with will be this. You will maybe have somebody in your life and then they just go MIA and they leave the kids too. And I don't mind what anybody does. I would never, I'm very grateful for Zeke, even raising my kids. And so personally, I have been just letting the kids decide how they want to deal with that. But I've noticed if I have any unkind feelings towards the matters, it's because they have feelings and they might miss him. And so I get upset for them. But as far as him and I go, we're fine. We still argue. Actually, I stay to, but he's fine. He just does what he wants to do. I guess if I had to explain my fucking answer, I just don't really respect him because he cheats on all his girlfriends all the time. Every one of them. So every time I talk to him, that's pretty much what's going on. It's another girl, another day, another house lost. And I mean, it's whatever he wants to do. But it makes me think about how he abandoned all of us too. And so I try to be mature. But I don't really respect him. I'm happy that he's alive and happy and doing great, but what are you doing? All right. It says living it up. Living it up, Hazel. Are you so cute? Do you love mama? I was thinking about going and getting a cat today. What do you think? Do you want to go get a cat? Do you want to go get a new kitty cat? Where's Meow Meow? Do you want to go get Meow Meow? I was thinking about getting a cat today. Go get your toy. Down. All right. So you are protected. It does want you to create a budget plan. It says living it up, so that's good to see that you guys are going to have some more fun here in the future. It's continuing to tell you to walk your own journey. It's you have abundance here. It says you're being presented with a decision. Your decision may include travel, creativity, and ambition. Whatever decision that you choose has its own merits. It's going to be very different life paths. Some of you guys had a tower moment because the fact that you were inside of these homes, like these walls, like some of you guys were in, it just says that you were kept under false pretenses. And that you were probably told it was for your own good that things were like that. You were taken out of this environment because it was not for your own good. It was for their own good. And you always knew that all of your services to these people, yeah, 3 of Pentacles, they really enjoyed your work. Everybody enjoys your work. It's obvious here that you provide quality. You're the best of the best in whatever you do. And you're easy to work with as far as the work goes because you care about providing quality. People want you back because your work ethic. Walk your own journey. You're like, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. What they did by taking advantage of you was show you how valuable you must have been. They tried to act like they treated you like you were uneducated. They didn't see that time was like running out for them. Some of you guys, just with this budget plan, what are you going to be doing with that shit? Well, I think that the budget plan, honestly, with the 5, yeah. So some of you guys need to create this budget plan for the safety of, you have somebody who is not divine coming into your life. This person struggles with popularity issues, possible depression, wanting things they can't have. And they also have the 5 of Wands here. So this person could be struggling with both money, self-esteem, just purity in general. They're not a good person. This person is coming up as actually very, very disturbed and selfish. And with the popularity card, they seem like if there was any other better deal at the time, or even if somebody was more popular, they'd be like, you should do this, da, da, da. And if it meant even fucking you over, you would be the one to get fucked over. This person jumps from person to person based off of fucking who they think is the most popular that day. And with you having a budget plan in place prior, this can be an easy way for you to not have to watch out for these type of people. You will just know when those have people approach you and they're like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, can we go and do this, or can I get this, or can I have some money, or do you think you can give me? You're like, actually, I wish I could, but I have a budget plan and I'm following it because that's what my daily fucking read said to do. You don't even have to say nothing more than that. Because I was thinking, why the fuck do you need a budget plan? I mean, because I felt like you were pretty responsible, and it looks like you're going to get a couple more promotions in the future. And so you can have a budget plan if you want to, but I don't say that money is going to be an issue for you. But I think that would be a great way to avoid actually doing favors for people. You could be somebody who does favors. And so you will just have that budget plan available. Maybe you will Google it, because I don't want to put a number on it. But you could say, hey, Google, I am terrible at offering, I do favors for people all of the time. Like, what are some ideas that you can have? Or you can even say, what is an average that people lend people? What is an average that a responsible person lends people a month? I'm sure there's a monthly total. It'll tell you. You might even download an app. I'm sure there's a section in there for sure for people that ask for favors. You need to have a favor section, and all of the people need to go to that section. You can also tell people something. Get your nasty shit on my bed, dick. Fucking bastard. Stay off the bed. Pissed me off now. Just have a budget fucking section. You can do one favor a year, too, for everyone. Everyone gets one say. And when they ask you, hey, can I get that? Or can you do that for me? You say, well, I did start this new budget plan thing. So let me see if anybody else use it. You can put $20 to the side and just keep it at 20. And that's for the whole month for anyone. It could be, you don't have to announce it. You can say, this is first come, first serve. And you say, I'm sorry, I have a budget plan in place. And actually, that's has already been used. You can try again. And then when you say that, let them know. And by the way, also, I started doing something to keep myself better on track, but I will only be offering one favor a year for everyone. So you'll say, are you sure this is the time that you want to use that favor? Confirm it with them. And of course, they're going to say, yeah. Another thing that I've done to stop doing favors for people, because I'm always the friend that helps. I don't give rides, but I can usually send them money of some sort. I'm more of the money friend if I have to. I don't like to do large chunks, but I always pay very close attention to what anybody's lifestyle is. I know who the fuck gambles. I know who the fuck gets out from the bar. I know who the fuck's on what drugs. I pay close attention to that. I know who the fuck has the same problem every month. I'm pretty picky. I used to have girlfriends that asked me for favors all the fucking time. My so-called best friends. Both cancers too, and I'm a cancer too. Actually, I have 3 fucking cancer friends that fucking are always asking for fucking shit. I'm the only cancer that I have in my life that actually has a place in a job. All my other best friends are cancers too, and Scorpios, and Pisces, actually. I'm like a triple water sign too. I'm Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm pure. So I guess that makes sense why I manifest them into my life. But motherfuck, dude. Water signs are kind of annoying, literally, with respect to us and you if you're one. But we're so all over the place with our fucking emotions. And we struggle with this side to us that's promiscuous and just who fucking knows what we're ever going to do all the fucking time. And so as a water sign myself, I have to, dude, it's 24-hour babysitting with a water sign. 24 hours, dude. We are the cancers were kids. We're the inner child. I swear we have to fucking do that fucking card, man. I know my cancer friends the same way. We always have to be monitored a little bit and setting goals. You may be the same way. And if you are a water sign, we do need a strict plan. I could definitely benefit from a budget plan. So that's a great thing that we do. I know we're supposed to be doing that this week. We're supposed to be doing a few things this week, like in the paper. I try to keep track of all the things we're supposed to do. You definitely need to have a journal. You need to get 2 little notebooks if you can, to keep track of these things, to keep track of who you give favors to keep track of how much money you make each month, how much money you're spending. It's to have that visual knowledge of where you're going and how much money you have to do that. Otherwise, you're going to be staying in the same place. Yeah, I think life's going to get really good for us. And I'm really proud of you. I know that you guys have been working really hard. I guess I'll get dressed and shit, but I love you guys and good morning. You're amazing. I love you.